You like getting canceled.
I don't know that I like it. Don't take the mark of the beast. It's the Antichrist 666. They're going to try to tattoo your forehead. Don't take the mark of the beast. You're going to die. You're going to go to hell. And I sang, I don't want to fart my own story.
No way.
And like everyone in the room was just like, did he say what we think he just said? But I'm always going to ruffle feathers. I'm always going to piss people off. You know, I'm like the wild donkey of Ishmael.
Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Nation. I mean, we're on the Jesus Generation tour right now. Got a day off. Little Rock, Arkansas. Man, might be my new favorite city. I got tatted last night. Pretty cool. On the bus. Check that out. Actually, it'd be more like that. Let me know in the comments what you think that is. We got a good one today. Can't lie to you. We got Mr. Cory Asbury himself, Mr. Reckless Love, Mr. Ousting the Angels, Mr.
Oh, what's up, guys? How we doing? This is so weird because it's like we've been hanging out every second of every day.
I
But
know.
we're also doing like an intro right now.
I know.
Yo, what's up, bro? It's so good to see you, dog.
Yeah, man.
Gosh, man, this is powerful.
Yeah, it's really spiritual in here.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we're shooting in a hotel room today. So.
Hey, welcome to my humble abode.
In Little Rock,
MTV
Arkansas.
Cribs, Little Rock,
Little
Arkansas,
hidden
baby.
gem, you know what I mean? Should we
Yeah.
get in the same bed or just kidding?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
No.
I'm here?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. We got Cory Asbury
Woo! Come on,
in the
sorry, I
house
just blew you
today.
out
In
already.
the bed today.
Yeah,
JT,
baby.
chill, man. My fault.
Vibes, bro.
But actually, so you like getting canceled.
I don't know that I like it. I don't know that anyone
it just
likes
happens
it.
to you a lot for
It
some
just
reason,
happens
you know what I mean?
sometimes. Yeah.
You know, obviously OG Reckless Love.
Yeah.
Big for that.
Yeah.
We had a little, I don't know about any more until the Forrest Frank stuff.
Uh-huh.
We had that one.
Yeah.
You tried
There's a
to
few in there that you're
there's a
missing,
few-
but let's just let those be bygones. Let bygones be bygones, brother. Let those be gone.
You tried to oust the Angels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're no stranger to controversy, canceled. So I wanted to do a little game before we get into it. You know what I mean?
Can't wait. Is it sponsored by anyone?
Sponsored by Cowboy Water.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a new segment sponsored by Cowboy Water.
You heard it here.
They don't sponsor me yet, but I'm speaking it into existence.
Now they do.
Now they do. So this segment is called "If Worship Leaders Weren't Worship Leaders."
Ooh, I like it.
So essentially, I'm gonna name a worship leader, and you're gonna tell me what they would be if they weren't a worship leader.
Too easy.
Okay. So
Disclaimer. This is all for fun.
this is all for
This
fun.
is just fun.
Yeah.
We're just having fun,
This
guys.
is not serious stuff.
Relax.
Yeah, you guys need to chill out.
Chill out. Premeditatively chill out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so first one, we'll start with the easy one. Forrest Frank. Even though he's not really, never mind. I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah. He would either be, I mean, obviously answer is a surfer, right?
Oh.
Professional surfer.
For sure.
Big time. But overall, he's kind of a vibe connoisseur, and I feel like he would work at a surf shop and always have some like incense going, just be waxing a board, like,
Yeah.
what's up, guys?
Oh, yeah. For
Welcome
sure.
in to like Forrest Frank shop. He's just slinging hot dogs. He would definitely be a vibe connoisseur of some sort, and he's probably just surfing every day.
Yeah,
He's unemployed, actually.
Yeah,
now that I
he's
think about it.
unemployed.
Yeah,
Has a surf shop, waxing boards,
Yes.
slinging Franks.
that's it.
Burning incense.
Yeah,
And probably sharing the gospel with
Every day.
every person he
single
comes
human.
in contact with
yeah,
in some sort of vibe analogy.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on board with
Feels
that.
right.
Yeah, feels right for sure. All right, let's do another one.
Okay.
Let's go B Lake, Brandon Lake. Big
Uber
worship
driver. Uber driver, and he does Creed covers while he drives.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's kind of getting famous for it.
right.
Yeah.
For sure. He's got the little dash cam.
Yeah, he's got the dash cam, and he figured out the social media game.
Yep.
So anyone that comes in unannounced, he just starts ripping with arms wide open.
Yeah.
And he's clipping it now, and he's kind of clip farming.
Yeah.
And the social media account is starting to really bust.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's still kind of a little fat. Like he's
Okay.
not like strong.
He's sitting all day.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not like Brandon Lake of today, where
Right.
he's like in really good shape.
Yeah.
He's Brandon Lake when I knew Brandon Lake from Bethel, so he's a little
Okay. Got a
he's
little
got
more.
a muffin top
Yeah.
kind of happening, but like a good vibe. Like
Great
everyone
vibe.
loves it.
Yeah.
He's
They
got
want
5
this
stars.
Uber. Yeah.
He's got 5 stars on
and
Uber.
makes hecka tip money, dude.
Yeah, bro. He's actually doing just as well as an Uber driver as he is today. So,
And what kind of car is he driving, you think?
in my head, right off the bat, I saw a Ford Taurus, but I think that's wrong.
Okay.
I think it might be kind of like a lifted Jeep with ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the
for
ducks in
sure.
the dash.
Yeah, no, I agree. 100%. Okay, that's a great one. Wow. That was awesome.
That was off rip, bro.
I know, just straight off the dome. Okay, let's do another one that you're probably familiar with. Let's
Okay.
go Stephanie Gretzinger.
Oh, wow. She is a doula.
What's that?
Doula is the doula is the person that helps you birth your baby.
Oh.
She's like massaging your like. She does all the things to help you birth the baby
Got
easily, and she's like, "It's gonna be okay, honey."
Right.
And she cries and she prays and she weeps and she intercedes and she just births things into existence and just cries a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of crying.
But you feel supported
Absolutely.
thoroughly as the mother.
Yeah, she's killing it as a doula. She's the most highly sought after doula doula that there ever was. Yeah, and she's just bringing hella babies into the world.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
tons.
amazing.
Yeah.
How did you think of that? It was amazing.
That's just who she is.
That's who she is.
Yeah.
It's who you are. Sorry.
It's just who she is, bro.
Wow, that was great. That segment went amazing.
I think we should do more. Are there any more?
You think so?
Yeah, it feels good.
Anybody got anything in the back here? Mike, anything?
Who?
Tiffany Hudson?
Oh, she's just the sweetest, purest soul. I've never met her in person.
Oh, okay.
I know her music.
Yeah.
I see her on social media some. I reached out to her after this last record came out, and it's a beautiful record, by the way.
It's
absolutely.
insane.
If y'all are listening, go listen to that record. Man, bro, I just feel like, to me, she's either a pastor's wife or a stay-at-home mom in like
Right.
the purest sense.
Right.
And she just prays over her kids constantly, and like just has the most perfect angel little kids.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what her life is like.
Yeah.
And you guys keep talking about Mate, her husband, who's apparently a baller.
Yeah.
So Mate, if you're listening, they've been talking you up big time. Can't wait to
Facts,
meet you.
bro.
But I just feel like she's like the perfect soccer mom
Yeah.
with like the perfect minivan and the little towhead kids.
Yep.
I don't think she has a job. I think she just seeks and finds God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Yeah, I love that. It's pretty. I would say it's pretty close to current life right
Good,
now.
Good.
Who else? Who else should we do?
What about Josiah Queen?
Oh, Josiah Queen. Yeah,
Yeah, Josiah Queen.
I was gonna say that.
He's a youth pastor.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and a very cool one. He keeps talking about his hot wife,
Yes.
you know, and just,
All the time.
just how hot his wife is to all of his youth kids.
Yep.
And he's
Glorifies his past a bit. You know?
a little bit. Guys, I used to be,
Yeah.
you know, I was so in sin. I was doing coke and off of No, actually,
100%.
Josiah's he's an IHOP kid. Like he came up through IHOP.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he used to come to like the youth conferences we do and stuff.
No way.
But truly, yeah, he's a youth pastor at
For
heart.
sure.
He's just got that energy, bro. That's just wild.
Yeah, wearing the
And-
Birks.
Yeah,
Doing the thing.
yeah. He's got the perfect youth pastor vibes.
No, I love that.
Hmm
Who else we got? He doesn't know Nate.
Yeah, I don't know Nate well enough.
Aiden King.
Aiden King.
Yeah, or Ben Hastings.
Okay.
Or both.
Hold on. Aiden King. He is a barista at a high-end coffee shop.
Yep.
It's not Starbucks.
No.
It's like Madcap. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what places are cool. But it's like Madcap or something like that, and just the coolest guy. And he's not snobby or anything. He's not like mad at you when you get like a double frappuccino, like a freaking orange mocha frappuccino.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, mate, it's great. Just goes and makes it for you with a big smile on his face, tells you what a great person you are. And he probably manages it, just because he's got that.
He's got it.
He's like that.
Yeah.
Ben Hastings, he's unemployed for sure. Hastings doesn't have a job, bro. He just flies with the wind, man. Yep. He just does his thing. He does whatever he wants, bro. He's just the GOAT.
Yeah, I love it. What do you think are some of the activities he's getting into?
He just golfs.
Really?
He's independently wealthy somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, and he just golfs.
Golfs all the time?
Yeah, he just goes to places and golfs.
And is he like a hiker or?
No.
No,
he's just kind of a weird Irish poet that just sort of journals and golfs.
Got it.
Which is kind of
makes random friends. What he already does.
He already is. He just golfs and journals and writes, man.
Dang.
What a life.
What a life, man.
What a life.
How do we get on that, man? Can you give him a call right now and see how we can get on that life right now?
Yeah, hold on. No, we don't want to do that. That'd be a whole tangent.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I think the last one I got in my head is Phil Wickham.
Oh, yeah, we got to do Phil.
I think he would work at Hollister.
Ooh.
Yeah, he would be one of the models for Hollister.
Out front?
Yeah, he'd be out front.
Or a farming?
Yeah, farming or out front, bro. I think that's what Phil would be doing right now.
And he would definitely get you to buy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. He's kind of yoked right now, too. He's kind of jacked, yeah.
Dang. I've actually never met him.
Really?
One time over FaceTime. Dude, this is actually a funny story, and I'm going to put the clip in, actually, right here.
Please.
Because I videoed it.
Anyways, I won't interrupt you any longer.
Yeah, dude. Put a bookmark.
I'm not sure if I have his permission to do that, but we'll find out.
I think you do.
So this is like a couple months ago when we're about to go on the tour we're on right now, and I'm about to get on a call with Forrest and Noah just about content for the tour, blah blah blah, and they add me into the group FaceTime, whatever. And I thought it was like I thought it was just going to be a phone call, not a FaceTime. So I get the notification, FaceTime. I'm like, crap, I got a face mask on, bro. I got my like nose expander that I like sleep with. I look like a week out, dude. And it's like a black like clay. So you know what I mean. So anyway.
I don't, but let's just say I do.
I just look crazy is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And so, bro, I get on this thing and like they're both on video, so I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta like turn my video on. I can't be that guy, And so I turn on my video, they're like, whoa man, cool, whatever, make some comments, then keep it pushing. Then like 30 seconds later, dude, Forrest is like, oh, Phil's FaceTiming me, let me add him in. And I'm like, oh, I don't think Phil Wickham off the top of my head. I thought it was just somebody else in the crew, whatever. And then bro gets on, dude, and then he comments on my appearance, of course, introduced me, blah, blah, blah. And then while I'm on this content call, he's like, let me run a song by you. They literally like do this chorus to a song. That's sitting
very
there
Phil Wickham, bro.
With my face mask
full
on
Phil Wickham.
As they're doing this song, get it done in a couple minutes, and then he's out.
That's absolutely Phil Wickham.
So that's
He'll send you 65,000 voice memos back and forth about a song.
Oh yeah,
so and somehow write a banger.
Oh wow, yeah, of course, absolutely.
So that sounds exactly right.
Yeah, that'll probably come out and do absolute numbers.
Yeah, that's gonna do numbers.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we're on tour right now. We're on the Jesus Generation tour. Forrest Frank, Tori Kelly, Cory Asbury, the Figs.
Don't forget the Figs, man.
I would never forget the Figs.
Who gave us work on the court last night,
dude?
Bro.
I heard you guys got demolished.
They're good, man. Sorry, we can get into that later, but I just had to throw that in. Shout out to
you're kind of still recovering.
Yeah, my body hurts from it, honestly.
So we're on this tour right now. We're almost to the end. I just want to know, like, from your perspective, because obviously, like, we can go back and talk about how you even got here, but how has it been for you? Is it what you expected?
Yeah. Man, it's been incredible.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro. You know, I've done a little bit of touring. I've never been a huge tour guy. I'm not going to be out, 300 dates a year. I got a family. So I'm typically out like 50 dates a year.
Right.
Not a ton. I think this was 30 over 2 months basically. But it's felt so easy. I don't know, like there's been a wind on it, you know. It's just felt like there's been a real grace on it. It's been incredible, and I think the camaraderie and the brotherhood that's been on this tour is pretty amazing. Feel it with y'all, from day one. Feel it with Forrest and whoever he happens to have out on tour at any given time. Like, he's got a revolving squad of pastors and leaders and legends, and you name them, they're somehow on Forrest's bus. You just never know at any given time. But yeah, we'll pull up there post show every night and just go in, talk about the Lord, what he's doing, try to solve the problems of the universe kind of thing. And it's really good. It's been really fun. And honestly, like most tours, I'm worn out. Like I'm shredded by, halfway. I'm like, bro, I want to be home. I can't do this anymore. My voice is toast, but more than that, like my soul is toast. Like I'm just worn out, And I haven't felt that this tour, which is really crazy. And I think that's a testament to the culture that Forrest creates around him. He's got such a purity and such an authenticity, just to who he is and what he's after right now. So it's been really beautiful. I feel energized. I feel like the work that we're doing every night is meaningful, and people are encountering God, and all these kids, most of them for the first time, it's like their first concert. They're experiencing the presence of God, like in this huge arena, and that's like their first encounter with the presence, which is so cool, and it's so meaningful. And a lot of people are either rededicating their lives to the Lord or getting saved for the first time, which it gives it meaning, right? Like it gives it some purpose. So when you're away from family, it's like, there's actually really beautiful things that are taking place here. And so, I feel oddly charged. Right. Like, man, I could keep going. I could keep doing this. Miss the fam, need them to be out. But I could keep doing this. It's been really beautiful.
Yeah. No, I agree, man, for sure. And you got Gabe out.
Yeah, I got the big G, man.
I know. I thought he was going to be here. I was excited, but that's all right.
No, he's like, nah, this is going to be boring. I'm going to stay. Like, mad boring,
mad
dog.
Mad boring, bro.
Yo, mad boring, dog. I'm out. So I was like,
if he just came to do that would have been worth it.
I need to text him, tell him to pull up and do that.
Yeah. No, I agree, bro. Even like, there's so many stories we could tell from tour. But even just like last night, dude, I don't know if you saw like that blind kid. Yeah, bro, it was crazy. So during the somebody prayed set,
that's literally typically when I leave.
Oh yeah,
I stay out for the beginning.
Yeah,
I leave for somebody prayed. I get ready, and I come back a couple psalms later.
Yeah, no. So there was this kid who held up a sign, and it said essentially like. I was blind, but now I see.
Dang.
Can I sing Somebody Prayed with you? Because somebody prayed for me. And
that's insane.
Yeah, bro. Insane.
Was it a plant?
No, I don't think so, bro.
Forrest set the whole thing up. This is a PR stunt. Right. This is some kid that could totally see you. It was just like, I'm just kidding. Strike that from the record.
I mean, if it was, bro, it got me. But no, so he saw the sign, went down, and like sang a chorus with him, essentially.
Wow.
And then, of course, did like the whole prayer moment in the room, whatever. And then me and E went down and talked to him afterwards and his family. And basically they just explained like he was completely blind. Now he's got a bit of his vision back, which is still like a miracle. And he went to the concert, but he can't see that far. Like they were right there on the front, but he still can't see that far.
Yeah.
So like they were praying beforehand, like somehow if he could just see Forrest. and Forrest literally came right there next to him, so he actually got to see him.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
That's so good.
Yeah, and like his whole family just basically explained like every time they go to the doctor and get like a report, like obviously it's not like looking great. His optic nerve is like still pretty messed up, but like they're believing for full healing and everything. So even just like those kind of moments happen
there was
every
a kid,
night.
There was a kid outside of my room last night when I walked out with G and Evan and Easton, and he had gone through cancer, I think 3 times. Bro, kid was like 8 years old, maybe younger, maybe 7, and was like, Your Way's Better and Reckless Love have carried him through this. He gave me a little bracelet and got to pray for him and his family. So yeah, I mean, those stories are just, they're amazing, and there's so many of them. Obviously, the Lord's been doing a lot, and I will say this is a crazy thing, and I think again it's a testament to the purity that Forrest is walking in. Like, this is like full vulnerability, transparency. Like, when I'm on the road, typically you're lonely and you're like out and you're away from your family, I'm away from my wife, and you know, if it's a while, like, you're struggling with some thoughts, right? For sure. And there's some, like, you see a girl and it's like, oh my gosh, it's that kind of lustful kind of thing. Yeah. And you're having to fight that, and it's so weird, bro. We've been going for almost 2 months. Right. Not one time, and I've heard other people on this tour say the same thing. Not one time have I had to battle those types of thoughts. Wow. And I'm sure that's because of the culture. I'm sure it's also because I've been so freaking busy. I haven't had a single second to like even mess up, you know? Right. But I've heard multiple people say, yo, like, I've not experienced anything like I have on other tours. There's not been that temptation. It's just been straightforward, locked in. Yeah. Every morning I go into the room, and granted, I don't wake up till like, noon or 1 or whatever. It's your morning. Yeah, it's my morning, man. It's your morning, too. Don't be acting like you're waking up all early, dog.
1 p.m. today.
Yeah, bro, 1 p.m. 1 p.m., and then I went and took another nap after. This is why I was late getting over here. But what were we saying?
The purity of the tour. And
Yeah. So it's like I'll wake up and Tony's already got the room set up, man. He's got the incense going. He's got the worship music happening. He's got the Bible open. Like, the atmosphere is already set and charged with the Holy Spirit. And I don't know about y'all, but like, I don't always live like that. Yeah. My life is sometimes hectic or sometimes boring, and in the in-betweens is where you kind of get lost. Yeah. And stuff happens, but man, it's felt so locked in spiritually. And I think I'm kind of going, man, I need to continue this pace and this trajectory to know every morning it's boom, whether it's on the yoga mat praying and breathing, or it's, sitting with my Bible open and the incense going. There's something to just setting the day and just going, this is the way we're going. Yep. And it's really kept us in a really beautiful way, just so tuned into whatever the Holy Spirit wants to do at any given time.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not like it's a lot of people doing that same
totally.
thing. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Which is like crazy. And we've been on other tours and whatever. And I think this one feels very unique in that way specifically.
It's crazy.
And it's funny too, because probably from the outside, you probably wouldn't assume that maybe. Because it's not like a quote unquote like worship tour or whatever. But yeah, it's like, it's unbelievably locked in. Yeah. I think everybody feels that and is in unity in that. And I think that makes all the difference in the world.
It does. It's beautiful.
Well, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I do, in case anybody like doesn't know the story like of you even being here right now. Like, what was it, about a year ago that the beef went down with Pho?
I think just under a year.
Just under a year.
Yeah, it had to be like September-ish.
Yeah.
October-ish, something like that.
So you obviously, if you haven't seen, Cory and Forrest had a little online beef.
So funny, bro.
It is so funny to say out loud, but
Wouldn't be here today though, honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, the Lord uses everything.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you can just tell
How
the story.
detailed do we want to be? Are we trying to go in, or are we trying to just be kind of like broad strokes?
Well, you can. I don't want. If people have heard it, I don't want to repeat because you've told it a couple times. But maybe just the Cliff Notes version.
I was seeing all the stuff that Forrest was doing, and I liked Forrest. Like I loved Forrest. Despite what people think, like we were friends before that.
Yeah.
Like FaceTime, we had talked, and he was asking me about my year off, and we were talking before that, so it's not like we were strangers, but saw all that was going on, and part of me, there was just a frustration with all church and Christian music, and felt like everything was leveraged, so all of a sudden the God's Got My Back stuff's coming out, and it felt like everything was just a leverage point. Like, oh, I broke my back, so here's a stunt to show you a new song. Like that's what it felt like. Yeah. And I knew that wasn't accurate, but there was also something to kind of poke fun at because the whole world was seeing it in real time. Right. So I was like, I'll just kind of make a funny, goofy little parody, whatever. I just got a vasectomy, truly. I'll give you that story in a little bit. That's a fun one. Just got a vasectomy, and I just decided my, injury was going to be that. Right. So wrote the song, and what's funny is like I had crazy energy on the song. Like I think I told you all that. I had crazy energy to just get this song written, and I was getting bars, and like I don't like write raps, but I was like writing raps or whatever. and then I posted, I had these two guys working for me. Luke was one of them, who Luke and Zach, and I was going to my son's football game. It was an out-of-town football game, and I was getting on a plane, honestly, with Luke Bryan, which is crazy.
That's insane.
And a couple of guys, we were going over because it was an out-of-town game. He's got a little peach or whatever. So, we're cruising. They posted it, and then I left, and I was, on airplane mode the whole night. Right. It just goes nuts, and I come home. It's 1 a.m. or whatever. And I look, and my guys are texting me yo, this is kind of out of hand. Everyone thinks you're dunking on Forrest and you're mad at him and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, uh-oh, this is not cool. So I just texted him, hey, bro, didn't know that this was going to go nuclear. Didn't know I was going to do numbers, Do numbers is so funny, bro. I was just I'll take it down in a heartbeat if this is offensive. So he texted back the next morning and was pretty long text, and was yo, this actually did kind of hurt because it felt like it was poking fun at me, and my family didn't know if I was going to walk again, blah, 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 blah. But don't take it down. I'm going to call you. And I was like, okay, cool. We ended up talking through it. It's really good. It was a beautiful kind of real, honest conversation that took place that was born out of stupidity and offense. Right. I was stupid to post something like that, right? And he was hurt, but he was honest about it, and I think that took guts to be hey, that hurt. Right. Instead of being no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. No worries. No, he's oh, that hurt. And so I think I admired that honesty, and I was man, I can get down with that. Right. That's someone I can, have a relationship with. For sure. So we just started talking back and forth every day for a couple hours, just working through all that, and then kind of went, what if we could display this type of, conflict resolution, Matthew 18 kind of vibes on the internet, and show people you don't have to live in offense. You don't have to constantly be hurt by everything. And if you are, just take it to that person and work it out, And bro, I can't tell you how many people reached out and how many people would stop me in the streets. And it wasn't, oh, bro, reckless love. Yeah. It was, dude, the thing that happened with Forrest, that really rocked me. I called my mom. I called my pastor. I called my dad. I called my leader, and I just told them that I was hurt by them, and they repented, and we worked through it. Dang. And I was just what? that's crazy. I was getting stopped everywhere. And then there were also like, we went to like Legoland or something. And then I remember this dad stopped me and was like, "Oh, you're Cory Asbury." And he looked at his kids and he goes, "He's friends with Forrest Frank." And they're all like, "Oh, amazing." It was so funny, bro. Like, I was not used to that at all. But yeah, it was like a really beautiful, real thing that took place that we kind of were able to, display on the internet, really, honestly. And a lot of healing took place, and I think a lot of people leaned into it. And then, we would talk every day, for a long time, FaceTime call, whatever. He was going through a lot, like Jelly Roll was all whatever with him at that time. Like Brandon Lake had some stuff with him at that time. There was like the Doves, and he didn't want to go to the Doves, so we were just like chatting through everything, and it felt like, he was like the more famous younger brother who was like dealing with all this stuff and was hitting me up about advice and whatever. And then we kind of talked about doing a Super Bowl thing.
Yeah. Oh,
and
dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, just had the idea, texted him. He was like, "Dude, that's insane. Like, we got to do that." We got it rolling. There was like tons of interest. There was like a few stadiums that were willing to give us the stadium. All these production companies were like, "Bro, we'll do it for free." Every company, every like broadcast company was reaching out because it's Forrest. It was not because of me.
Yeah.
Like, it was Forrest. It was the Forrest Frank locomotive. And I was just kind of driving the idea. And then TPUSA got involved. It was like a whole, don't get me started on that. It was like a absolute cluster. And we were both like, nah, like, this is not a political statement. We're not trying to get out here in the blue and the red and the elephant and the whatever. Like, we just want this to glorify Jesus. And they were not down with that. So we backed out, and then he called me the next day and was like, "Hey, what if like the Billy Graham style, crusades that we were talking about, this Super Bowl thing being, what if that's a tour, that we go and do, and like you lead worship and there's a gospel presentation and all the people in the room, and there's revival, blah blah blah." And I was like, "That's kind of sick." It's like, let's do it. Like, whatever it looks like, yeah, I'm in. Like, I don't care. And then boom, just it all happened, and here we are in a couple of beds in freaking Little Rock, Arkansas, bro. Yeah.
Bro, that is crazy, dude. And yeah, like I remember like talking to him after the last one. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do this again." Like tour.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I remember y'all did that pod. You were up in like the rafters. I didn't know who you were at that time. I was just like, "Man, this guy looks cool."
Probably because I look like him a little bit. Just kidding.
It's like a little foe.
Yeah. No, it is crazy how stuff happens, man. And I did one right before we did this one. And it was kind of like the same thing. Like, that happened. Like, he hit up TK, and she was like, "Oh, shoot. Like, I want to put out Christian music now. I feel God calling me to that."
Yeah.
Obviously, the whole thing with Lemonade and the Figs happened.
Which I still want to debrief with them.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they were like, that was a diss track too. Yeah, and it somehow like kind of the fruition of it was something great.
For sure. It was like, oh, this is how you make a Forrest Frank song or whatever. Yeah. And kind of like, obviously simple and
totally. Boppy. It's just crazy how it all works out.
It's insane, bro.
Romans 8, bro.
No, literally.
Getting it tattooed across my forehead. No, I'm not.
I think you should. You are getting tatted soon, eh?
Yeah, 2 days, man.
I already showed the camera my fresh ink I got last night.
It's lit.
Yeah.
I love it.
I want to go. So we went back to there. I really want to go like back. And
is this thing gonna die?
What is that beeping?
I hear it beeping.
I know. And all my cameramen have just disappeared.
Excuse me, cameraman?
Michael.
Mike.
Where did they go, dude?
What are we paying you for, Mike?
He probably went to go pick up his clubs, to be honest. I don't know why that thing's beeping.
What are we paying Mike for?
I don't really understand. It's
Who cares?
still red.
It's still red. We're good.
Yeah. We got the wide angle up there.
Whatever,
Yeah, I want to go back. Like, so obviously, you got started super young, like 16. You said, right? 15.
Yeah, I started leading worship. I think it was 16.
That's
in
crazy.
North Carolina.
Oh yeah, you're an NC boy. Dude.
NC, bro.
So you started leading worship super early. You're at IHOP. You're doing stuff with Bethel, and obviously, like, it's, you know, I don't want to say this in like a gassing you up crazy way, but like it's doing well. Like, people are resonating with it. A lot of people.
There was a niche market.
Yeah,
that was very fired up about what was happening for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, Reckless Love, and then Homecoming.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Nate Diaz actually showed me that song.
Yeah.
And dude, I used to listen to that every morning.
That's
bro.
awesome.
Like, no joke.
That's a good
I
one.
haven't even told you that.
Do you know Gable? Have you ever met him?
I've never met him.
Yeah.
No.
We wrote that together.
Yeah, dude, that's a freaking banger, bro.
That's crazy.
So, but then all of a sudden,
I mean, those are vastly different eras. I feel like you just
I just
you
covered
just
about
spanned
15
like 20
years. Yeah, no,
bro.
for sure. But I'm teeing it up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm teeing
okay,
it up because I don't
okay.
want to send you too far back. I don't, you know, we're in the now, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of that obviously led to now. So obviously all that happens, and then boom, gone. Like 6 years you were away from all of that stuff. And I'm just curious, but now obviously you're coming back.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, what was the moment where you were like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm done.
Man. It'd be tough to pinpoint a moment. I feel like there were some very specific things that happened in those years that definitely caused me to go, I'm done. I think the open doors of Reckless Love and thinking that everyone carried the same heart as me, and not because I'm the best or I'm the greatest or I'm the purest or anything, but because I come from nothing, and I come from nothing spiritually. I come from nothing platform-wise, and I grew up in the trenches in that way where it was just like, just me and God. Nothing else mattered. Yeah. You know, it was like David on the back hills of Bethlehem with a bunch of sheep. Like, that's what it felt like. Right. Just love worshiping Jesus. And those were like the Kansas City years. You know, so that was IHOP. And then you get more and more influence. So then I get into Bethel. And there were some really pure souls there. And there was some really gnarly stuff as well. And I remember one artist specifically telling me in a back room, yo, I'm just here so I can get my music into the white church.
Wow.
And I remember looking at them thinking, are you confiding in me because you think I'm that same kind of sleazy? Like, is that why you're telling me these things? And I didn't say that, but I was just like, what? Like, yeah, I just want to get, you know, a CCLI #1 and I'm out. And I was like, what is happening in this space that there's such a disregard for the glory and the holiness of Jesus that it's all about a platform or a you know, a #1 or getting into radio or something. Yeah. So it was a lot of little things like that. And then when Reckless Love came out, the nitpicking, not theologically, because I'm fine with people disagreeing with all of that, because to me it's a poetic song. Right. Like, it was written from my heart. Like, I never expected that the church would take hold of that song ever. Right. Because it's not written as a church song. Like, it doesn't read as a church song. It doesn't sing as a church song. The melodies are weird. The rhythms are weird. Like, people never knew whether it was 6/8 or 4/4, and you know, there was like all these weird things about it. So I never thought in a million years, oh, people are going to sing this in church. I didn't expect that. So all the theological bickering, oh, is he reckless, is he not? I don't care. But when people started coming after me and my family because of the song, talking about, that's effeminate or that's gay or that's this and that.
Yeah.
And I would have pastors like in my comments and DMs just gay, period.
That's insane.
And I was like, I don't want anything to do with that world.
Right.
Like, so there was a number of instances that were just like so off-putting and so just disheartening in that world. And then I was making so much money from it at the same time. And I was conflicted by that.
Right.
I'm sitting there going, I'm collecting checks from CCLI, which is a church licensing thing. And then my management and my booking are telling me, you got to go out and do worship nights because you're anointed and you have a hit song. So strike while the iron's hot and charge $150 for tickets.
Right.
And I was like, no, I don't. That's not congruent with the way of Jesus to me. So, I mean, there were so many things. Like, it would take hours to break down what caused me to just say, you know what, like Taylor Swift back in the day with Scooter Braun, like,
Yeah.
remove me from this narrative. Like,
Right.
I don't want to be part of this thing because there's just too much mixture. There's just too much weirdness going on. And my soul's conflicted in the midst of it. So we just picked up and, moved to Nashville, bought like an 8-acre farm, had some animals. I mow the lawn a lot. Had a 60-inch riding mower. It's like super dope. My son would ride the Kubota that we got, big old red tractor.
Yeah.
And we just go mow the lawn, listen to country music. And honestly, just detoxed from everything. We didn't go to church. I didn't write Christian music. I didn't go to conferences. I didn't go and tour. I just did nothing but be on the farm with my family and God and just ask him to heal all those places in my heart that were broken because of what I had seen and what I had experienced and what I felt was supposed to be a pure industry.
Right.
Anytime there's industry, it's not pure. I'll tell you that, first of all.
Yeah.
There's money involved. It's not pure. And I hated that there was a Christian music industry in the first place.
Right.
Like, what? It's crazy. So the Lord just healed my soul on that land. And we were on Bethesda Road,
Dang.
which is like the place where the pool would get stooled up. Stooled up? That's a different story. It's a different, the pool would get stirred up, and it was said whoever would jump in first would get the healing, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, man, we're jumping in.
Yeah.
Like heal our hearts, Lord. And he did. And I think came to a place where it was just like, man, I don't have to fix any of this. We're all broken. It's all messed up. It's not my job to heal it.
Yeah.
It's God's job. It's God's job to convict of sin. It's God's job to purify. It's not mine. But I can still offer something into that space from my heart and let him do what he wants with it.
Yeah. 100%, bro. That's beautiful. I think, like, obviously, no matter what world you're in, like, you are going to come to a fork in the road of something, like, you disagree with and, like, or someone you disagree with or whatever. And it's like, even on this tour, like, you missed it the other day, but we had a little disagreement going on the bus, whatever. And it's like, bro, we're all human.
Yeah.
We're all going to make mistakes. But when I try to take that into my own strength and, like, fix it, it's like, that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like,
totally.
God's the one who can bring the unity. And even, like, Paul saying, like, you can speak with the most eloquent speech or operate in the gifts, but if you don't have a love, like, you have nothing.
Yeah.
And
I had lost the love. I think that's where I was at. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good way to say it. I was just frustrated.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you just like live in that constant like harboring, offense like you were talking about earlier. And it's hard to be used when you're kind of in that state. I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying in general.
No, for sure.
And so, I think like love has to be the driving force. And then coming to a place like you said where it's like, dude, yeah, I disagree with this. It's a massive machine in a way.
Yeah.
But like God still called you to worship him.
Yeah.
And I think that's all you have control of is yourself. You know what I mean? And so I think it's beautiful, bro. And I'm excited for everything coming out. I mean, obviously you got a couple songs out now, which are absolute bangers. Not biased or anything, but you tried to oust the Angels. Just kidding. That's a banger. But what do you feel like now that you're kind of coming back, if you will? What is your hope for what you are bringing kind of to the table?
Yeah, I think once you recognize that everything we put our hands to and every sphere that we're in is imperfect, then you can look past it with grace. Yeah. You can also realize that you're imperfect, therefore have grace for yourself. So I think coming back, it's going, I know that this is flawed because everything on earth is flawed because of what happened, however many thousands of years ago with homegirl and homeboy. Like it's just going to be that way. But I can have eyes of grace and I can still do what I need to do, which for me is, I think he made me a Levite. And my mom, would prophesy that over me since I was a kid. And a Levite was the one they lived in the house of God. They didn't get paid. They just got like their food. Right. And they lived in the house of God and they just stared at the presence of God, the Ark of the Covenant, and they just worshiped. That was their job. And I know that's who I am. I know that's what God made me to be. And now that I've settled the issue that it's not perfect, and even though I am an 8 on the Enneagram and a reformer, I want to fix and tear down and see all the problems and diagnose, I'm like, I can see them all, and then I can make peace with it. Right. I can see all the fault lines, maybe even grieve them, and then make peace with them and continue to do what he's called me to do. So in the space right now, very humbly, I'm just like, man, I want to offer something pure and beautiful and unencumbered by what's trendy or cool or, what's going to work at radio or what's going to pop at CCLI. I just don't care about any of that. I never have. And I think that's the beauty of what Reckless Love was. It broke every rule. And there are songs that come around that do that. John Mark's How He Loves is one of those. Yeah. Good Father was one of those. There are these songs that Oceans is one of those where it's like, it just shouldn't work conventionally, but it just, bam, it strikes the heart. And I'm just like, I'm not ever called to be Brandon Lake or Phil Wickham. I'm not supposed to be straight down the middle. I'm not that mainstream guy. I might have some mainstream success here and there, but I'm always going to ruffle feathers. I'm always going to piss people off. Yeah. I'm like the wild donkey of Ishmael that fights against, Isaac, the chosen one, because someone's got to. Right. Someone's got to shake the thing up and make sure that we're not all homogenized and doing the same thing to get on K-Love because they demand a certain sound and a certain type of music. Right. I want to create art that's beautiful and honest and vulnerable and weak and broken and all the things that I think we humans are, and couch that in worship. Right. And then allow God to do what he does with it. And in the middle of all that, like, he's calling me back to the first love and to passion and zeal that I felt when I was a kid. You know, you get older and you're kind of like, no, I'll just sit and worship. I'll just close my eyes.
Right.
I'll just chill, you know. And then you go to youth and they're like, rah, you know. And you remember what it's like. And I think God's going, remember what it's like.
Yeah.
Remember what it's like to get struck by my love in such a way that you've got to shout it from the rooftops, you know. I want the music to feel like that, but I want it to be mature. And I want it to be steeped in years of life and wisdom and growing through trials and tribulations and ups and downs and all the things that we feel in life and all the scars that we acquire. I think it makes the worship deeper, and I think it makes it honestly more powerful in whatever, you know, way that comes across or through. I'm just like, I'm wide open, Lord, and I want to do something that makes you happy. Something that brings a smile to your face and, you know, helps people engage with you and enter into your presence in a special way. So I think it's just simple right now. Be humble, put your head down, write songs that you love and believe in that are born from a real, honest place in your own soul, and then let them resonate or not resonate how they might.
Well, bring the vibes up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I
bring
mean?
them up,
We
bro.
got pretty deep. We're in bed, you know.
Woo!
We got real comfortable. Yeah, shake it
bring
off
the
a little
vibe,
bit. That was good though. We got in there for a second, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
like
did.
that.
We did.
Okay, so you've been leading worship for. Well, I won't say a number. We don't want to say your age.
Yeah,
This guy, I
it's good.
mean, this guy's a
Powerful.
handsome young
It's
fella.
powerful.
And you wouldn't know his age. Guess it in the comments down below.
Yeah, guess in the comments.
Don't
Don't Google it, by the way.
Don't Google it before.
Yeah, it's
but
cheating.
guess him down in the comments. Absolute stallion. Still, you know, maybe peak athleticism right now.
Agreed.
Absolutely whoops my butt in golf every time. I mean,
Yup.
pure humiliation.
Yep.
But you've been leading worship for a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
So I know you got to have some sort of fail or something crazy that happened.
Oh, man.
There's got to be so many, but
God have
what's like
mercy.
what's an absolute zinger?
There's a couple. I'm famously bad at lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
I forget lyrics pretty.
The other night, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. I swapped the lyrics multiple times.
Swap the lyrics in Reckless Love.
Yeah.
and then
just
let
like,
out a nice little whoops.
Just got to let them know, hey, I screwed that up.
Yeah.
Just humility, you know?
Absolutely.
But we were singing this chorus. This was in Kansas City. This is IHOP days. And I think it might still be on YouTube. I hope someone took it down, honestly.
If not, I'm going to find it.
If not, I'm sure, yeah, it's in the archives somewhere. Yeah, we were singing this chorus, and it was, I don't want to write my own story.
Is that a song?
I think we did turn it
Like
into a
turn-
song.
turn
And
it?
there's like a One Thing record somewhere that has it on it. I
Gotcha.
don't even know if it ever came out, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to write my own story. I don't want to write my own story. I don't want my own song. I just want to fall. I can't remember what the second line is even. So it was write and follow. Like, those are the words that kind of like,
Right.
they were like, boom, juxtaposed in lines next to each other. And I was singing it, you know, and we were having a great time. It was kind of like upbeat. We were all just vibing out, like having a great time. And then I accidentally switched right and follow, like in my head. And I sang, I don't want to fart my own story.
No way.
And like everyone on the stage looked at me. Everyone in the room was just like, did he say what we think he just said? And then I realized what I had said, and all of us just died.
No
We
way.
died laughing.
Just mid-set.
Yeah, mid-set. It was like right at the end of the set, and I fell off my chair, and I was like on the floor laughing. It was one of those moments is like, for whatever reason, because we were in it and we were live,
Right.
it was the funniest thing of all time
Oh, yeah,
that it had
dude.
happened. You know, I don't want to fart my own stories. Not in itself the funniest thing of all time,
For sure.
but singing it live with that team, and we were all goofballs to begin with. all realizing that it happened, and then I lost it, and the whole team just lost it. We couldn't keep playing. Like the only one that kept playing was like electric player.
No way.
Drummer
was gone.
Drummer was gone, and there was this thing at that time, it was like 24/7 prayer. So like you had to keep playing.
Right.
Like you couldn't stop worshiping, bro. Like we were gonna be the ones to like let the fire on the altar go out.
No, you can't.
So the electric player held it down and like just kept playing while we all just like writhed on the ground talking about I don't want to fart my own story. So stupid.
That's
and I think it
incredible.
still lives somewhere on the internet. I don't know where.
Oh,
I hope it doesn't, honestly.
I just want to follow in your footsteps, Jesus. Show me your ways. I don't want to follow my old story. I don't want to make my own way. I just want to follow in your footsteps, Jesus.
Because it's super dumb.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's so many that are really stupid. One time in youth, so that thing that like Josiah Queen would do.
Yeah.
It was like this youth camp. It's called Desperation. Or no. That Desperation was Colorado Springs. It was called Fascinate.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of weird. Not Nectar.
Not nectar.
And these kids were like, you know, they're like 13, 14, 15, 16.
Right.
Were the ages that they would come in. And this place, like, we really went in on, like, end times theology, like what it was going to be like, Book of Revelation type vibes.
Yeah.
And we were, the preacher was preaching on, like, end times, you know, the mark of the beast and the Antichrist and all this crazy stuff that day. And then we went straight to a worship set right after that.
Yeah.
And we had this thing called like rapid fire prayer where you, it's so stupid to think back. Wow. It's so stupid.
Isn't that funny?
Where we would like open the mic to anyone in the room to come up and pray like a 15 to 20 second prayer.
Got it.
Anyone could just, and they would line up in a line. You'd grab the mic and be like, Lord, I lift up Israel, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, and then the next guy would be like, I pray for Kenya, blah, 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 you know. And so this one kid, I guess he just like got particularly zealous about what he had heard that morning. And instead of praying into the mic that they give you like on the side stage, when it was his turn, he grabbed that mic, jumped up onto the stage, ran to where the main worship leader spot was, like on the camera for like the live stream and for in the room and whatever. He pulled the worship leader's mic out from the stand while he was leading, and this guy was like a little worship leader. He got all scared and like backed off and like almost fell over, and the kid just screamed into the mic, don't take the mark of the beast. It's the Antichrist 666. They're going to try to tattoo your forehead. Don't take the mark of the beast. You're going to die. You're going to go to hell. And just started like screaming about not taking the mark of the beast, and then just double mic dropped and walked off.
Double mic drop?
He still had the intercession, like this kind of mic.
Right.
And the worship leader mic. Double mic dropped and just cruised.
Holy cow.
So there was a lot of just
That's
like
powerful.
It was. I felt God on it.
I wonder where that guy is now.
Yeah, it's probably dead, honestly.
Probably took the mark of the beast.
Yeah, he
Just
definitely was one to take the mark of the beast, bro. 100%.
Holy
Yeah, he was just feeling passionate about it, man.
man. Praise God.
I hope he didn't take it, but if he did,
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, man. Isn't youth group just epic, man?
Oh, man. It's very funny.
It
That
is.
Youth Group Chronicles thing is hilarious, too.
Oh, dude, yeah. You ripped one with those
I
boys,
did.
eh?
I hadn't, like, seen any of their stuff before that, and now they're just popping up on my
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
The algorithm.
And it's
dude.
actually super funny.
No, dude, they're hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
A lot of
so many-
bloopers.
Oh,
A lot of bloopers.
Yeah, for sure. I bet. That's crazy. Well, before we end, you know, we could keep. This is what we do pretty much every day anyway. But
On the bus.
on the bus, yeah. I really like because obviously you're married. You've been married for like 20 something years, right?
Bro, you're giving it away, man. You're giving the age
sorry,
away,
my
dog.
My fault.
But yeah, no, truly. Yeah, we've
I just
almost
want
been married
people to
20
know,
years.
you know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have 5 kids.
5 kids. I got a 16-year-old boy.
You got a 16-year-old boy, bro. I don't know.
It's
People
insanity.
are shocked when they find that out, by the way. I've seen it
know.
happen live.
It's insanity. They always think he's my younger brother.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And you guys look like spitting image.
Little twinsies.
Yeah, for sure.
He's just in better shape
What a
than
great
me.
guy, by the way.
Yeah, he's the best.
I'm so happy he's out for a couple days. But I think it's just super, even just for me personally, like I count it such a blessing to be friends with people like you and you who you are obviously like further down the road than me with obviously, you know,
age, death.
Well,
like kind of on the march
much.
toward death.
yeah, like kind of on their deathbed.
Yeah,
probably got a
toward
couple
the grave.
more years.
Further down the road toward the grave.
Toward the grave. Hey man, we're all dying, baby. That's what I tell people.
Right.
But no, it truly is like a blessing just because I get to learn so much from you and
Yeah.
just obviously one of my not goals in life, but I guess one of my dreams is to have a family and to have a wife, and I just think it's so awesome to see how you interact with your family and just it's a blessing to me. And so I want to ask a couple questions just to learn from your wisdom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not gonna have any trouble finding a wife, bro. Everywhere we go, just every girl is just.
That's so not true.
Yeah, it is, bro. Everywhere we go, there's a different girl that's like pulling up to hang out with JT.
Yeah. No, dude, you make me sound like a player, bro. What is that?
I don't mean it like
That's
that.
not
I mean,
true.
they're just like, you know, there's a lot of options out there is all I'm
Oh
saying.
man, you know.
They
In
like your
Jesus'
boy.
name,
They
in
tend to like your boy, says God.
says the Lord.
That's right, bro.
In Jesus' name, bro, it's gonna happen.
Not gonna have trouble finding it. It's just gonna be the right one.
the right
That's all.
one. That's
Yeah.
what we want, bro. We
That's
don't want
right.
the wrong one.
Nope.
But even just specifically to relationships like that, obviously you've been married for a while.
Yeah.
Y'all got married young.
Yeah.
What if you were giving advice to a young person who that is a dream and a goal in their heart to have a godly marriage and find a godly partner, like what
Yeah.
would be a piece of advice for them?
Die to self. I mean, lose that ego. Lose self-preservation. Lose your own agenda. And that doesn't mean lose your freedom. You know, a lot of people, the old ball and chain, like that's garbage.
Yeah.
Anyone that relates to their wife like that is an idiot, and you should flee them, truly. But dying to yourself means doing what the Bible says, loving your bride as Christ loved the church, you know, and that's selfless. I remember, you know, stupid examples like when Anna and I first got married, I was still a kid, right? You know, I'm 21 years old. I used to have LAN parties playing Halo with my boys, you know, like, and we'd be up till 3 a.m. We'd do it at my house because I was the only one that had a house.
Right.
You know, bought a house for $100,000. I was making like $700 a month at that time. You know, but we had a house, so all the boys would pull up, and you know, we'd be having fun, drinking chocolate milk and eating freaking hot Cheetos and throwing down on some Halo and being loud and stupid. And my wife hated it, hated it. And we'd be like waking her up, and she'd wake up like, babe, please, like come on, it's so late. Right. And my first thought was like, man, I'm an independent. Yeah. Like, come on, you know, like, let me do my thing, relax.
With the boys,
let me hang
bro.
with the boys, you know. But I realized how much it bothered her, and little dumb things like that you'd be like, oh, I should have my freedom, and I should be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. Right. You know, it was conversations like, how can I still have fun with the boys but honor you in the middle of it? Right. And, you know, then it was like fantasy football and how much do I watch football on Sundays, you know? And it's like, there's supposed to be a family day. Like, how can we incorporate family into it? And instead of me being like, this is my day. Right. I do whatever I want. Saturdays are for the boys, you know? Sundays are for the boys, you know? Like, shut up, woman.
Have a flag
you know,
like that.
I said, flee those people, bro. You know, it's honest conversations, being willing to lay down your own agenda and your own freedoms and truly learning selflessness and going, my own quote unquote freedoms are nothing in light of loving my wife and serving her. And I think I had to learn that early, man, because I was so young when I got married. You know, it smoked me in the face. And I used to think, oh, I'm a good person and I'm humble and I'm selfless. I was an absolute piece of garbage. I was an absolute piece of garbage, bro. And that just hit me over the head like a 2x4 in the first year of our marriage, dude. And I had to repent so much and lay down my own life so much and my own freedoms so much in the best way possible, that it showed me. And then with your kids, you know, like, I am in a lot of ways living for the next generation, you know, like, I'm laying my life down for my kids. Do I still do stuff that I love? Absolutely. Am I still pursuing dreams that I believe in and still like making money and making sure I'm taking care of my family? Absolutely. But I've got them in mind and it's all for them. You know, I'm like, I lay down everything that gets in the way of family and I'm violent about it. Yeah. So it's so much fun. Right. And it's so beautiful and it's so full of joy and it's so full of love. But it is about dying to self, taking up your cross and learning selflessness, you know, and laying down your ego. That is what serving your partner, for us, our wives, you know, for other people watching, whoever, hopefully not, you know, you got what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
You know, that is what it's about. And I think that's what the Bible displays, and that's the way that Jesus lived. That's what he did on the cross. He gave himself away constantly, no matter what it felt like, no matter how much it hurt. That was what it was about. And I think when you find someone that you're willing to do those things for, and it's like, okay, this is probably the right one. Right. You know, when you're just kind of hoeing around or whatever, you know, and you're like, you're just kind of playing the field and you're finding some different girls and, you know, not sleeping around or whatever, but you're like doing stuff with different girls and trying to find the right one, but you don't feel that spark to like lay down everything for them, then I would kind of question whether that's the right one. Yeah. You know? I feel like once you start feeling those things, like, oh, dude, I'd give it all up. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Then it's like, okay, I think we're in the ballpark. Yeah. Now we're in the right territory. So that's all the advice I got, bro. Just lay down your life constantly and be the first to apologize. Be the first to repent and admit when you were wrong. And I'm not saying I always do these things. Right. You know, perfectly. That's not my point. But that's the goal, right? You know, Jesus talks about 180, 60-fold obedience. We shoot for 100 and, you know, we're maybe hitting 50. Yeah. But man, I want to be the first to apologize and repent in an argument. And a lot of people will say like, don't let the sun go down on your anger. Don't go to bed when you're still having an argument. Yeah. Absolute BS. Go to bed. Yeah. Like, and say to your wife, hey babe, it's 2 a.m. We're really tired. This is only getting worse. Let's revisit this tomorrow, and I'll bring it up. You can trust me. I'll bring it up, and we'll work it through. Yeah. Don't keep like don't keep stay up beating it. Yeah, don't beat that dead horse because you're just getting madder and madder. Right. You're just tighter and hungrier and hungrier. Yeah, that's when they say you're getting angrier and angrier. Right? Yeah, don't make those decisions. Hungry, tired. No, don't do any of that. Just say, babe, let's revisit this tomorrow. I promise I'll bring it up and we'll work it out. Yeah. And typically the next day, you're already like, I love you. It's all good. You know, you've already worked through it. Right. So it's just a lot of dying, bro. Yeah, just a lot of dying, man. Can't wait, bro. Oh, Lord. You know what I mean. No, for sure. It's a joyful death. It's a joyful death. Hey, man. Yep. It's kind of a good little lyric. Bar, there. Dude. Yeah, that's a little bar right joyful there, procession to the grave. Yeah, wow. Even more descriptive. Yep. Call me
Put me
Ben
in the
Hastings.
credits on that one.
Yeah, I'll put you on.
Shoot. What was the other thing I was gonna ask? I think really the other thing I always ask people, like, before we kind of end, as the wrap up question, like, what if you could go back in time and tell like your 16-year-old self like anything? But it's a unique situation because you actually have a 16-year-old son.
I know.
So if you were literally, if this was your deathbed right now that you're laying on, and Gabe was sitting over right next to you,
Yeah.
what do you think you would tell him?
Dang. You kind of get me my feels, bro. You got me. Ah! Oh, Jesus.
Let it out, man. Let it out, baby.
Gosh. I always think of this in terms of, what I wish my dad would have said to me at 16. And now, I mean, you're right. I get the chance to be that for my kid. And I'm trying to, come to the summation or the crux of what it is. And I think it's just, like, breathe. Like, slow down. Relax. It's all good. There's no failure that's so final that your life is over. You're not behind. Like, you don't have to have it all together right now.
Right.
You don't have to be perfect. It's okay. You're going to mess up. And just breathe. You're living for the first time. You don't know how to do all this stuff. It's okay. I don't know, man. It's just like, slow down.
Yeah.
Relax. Laugh. Like, have joy. Nothing so serious. Like, remember to have fun. It's a stupid phrase that I stole from this. I think it was a TikTok. Of all,
Chronically online.
yeah, bro, I'm chronically. Dude, I'm messed up. I'm always on TikTok. I just get in my bunk and cry at night, dude. Just watching TikToks. There was this one where it was like, there was a trend like all the stupid phrases that your dad would say.
Yeah.
And there was this one that just wrecked me. And this dad, like, it's so goofy, and they would laugh about it, but their dad passed.
Yeah.
So it, like, crushed them. And it was redline the fun meter,
Whoa.
which I just freaking love.
Dude, that's incredible.
Like, some of my kids have a real propensity to, like, seriousness.
Right.
Or, like, somber. What's the word?
Yeah.
Somberness?
Somber, yeah.
I don't know what the verb is or whatever. Adjective. And I have to tell my little Willow all the time, remember to have fun, baby.
Yeah.
Remember to have fun. And so with G, he knows, I showed him that TikTok. So whenever he's getting too hard on himself, which is what we all do. We all beat each other. We beat ourselves up more than anyone else does. No one else is upset with us.
Yeah.
We're upset with ourselves. And I just look at him and say, buddy, before I drop him off at school, before he could drive, I'd say it like a goofy dad. Redline the fun meter, buddy.
That is fire.
Like, remember to have fun. It's not that serious. If you mess up, no big deal. Who cares? And I try to look at my own life that way when I get uptight, because I get anxious about stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Going into the city, having to drive, where am I going to park? Is there going to be traffic? Am I going to know how to get to the place? Like, can I get the right directions? Like dumb stuff that when I'm left to my own devices, that's where my head goes, right? Yeah. And I got to just remember, redline the fun meter, bro. Like, have fun. Breathe. It's okay. If you get lost, if there's traffic, if you can't find a place to park, it's all good.
Right.
None of that is final. It's not a final pronunciation of who you are.
Yeah.
Of what you're made of. You're not a failure, I don't know, bro. I could go on that forever. because those are things I feel really strongly, and I feel them toward my kids. I try to feel them toward myself because I beat myself up
Right.
a lot.
Right.
We're all our own worst critics.
For sure.
Your dad's not looking at you going, I wish JT was this and that. He's going, oh, God, I love that kid.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's how I feel about my boy. I'm like, dude, you couldn't mess up.
Yeah.
You know, like, you couldn't mess up, bro. Like, I love you. Relax. I got you. And I'm rich as frick, bro. If if you can't find a job, I don't care. I hope you can't.
Right.
I got you, bro. Like, please come and be with me.
Yeah.
Find some stupid job and I'll pay you $1 million a year. I don't care.
Right.
You know, like, relax.
Yeah.
And I imagine Jesus felt a lot of those things. I imagine he had a whole lot of fun. You know, I imagine he laughed a lot
For sure.
and joked. The Bible says he was anointed with the oil of gladness more than any of his companions. Meaning he was the happiest dude around.
Yeah.
He was the most joyful guy around. Everyone thinks he's all stoic and serious and flipping tables. No. Bro is happy,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm like, joy is contagious. When we walk around those freaking venues, dude, filled with joy,
Yeah.
talking to the people, it changes their lives.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, they open up. This one girl was like, I'm just like ranting at this point.
No, go for it,
This is
bro. I
stuff that I
love
love.
it. No, I love it.
This one girl, like, I could tell she was tired, so I'd walk by, what's up? Like, how you doing? You know, just having fun with her. And finally, she's like, I'm just so tired. I was like, you tired, baby? Like, are you okay? She's like, you know, older black lady.
Yeah.
And they, you know, we're like in the South. So they love that. That's how she talks to me, so that's how I talk to her.
Right.
And she's like, I have insomnia. I haven't been able to sleep the past couple nights. I was like, oh, man. I got a couple of my boys with me. Joe and David, who you met up from San Diego, and Johnny.
Yeah.
And, man, we just laid hands on her and started praying with her. Boom, immediate tears.
Jeez.
Because we were just walking in joy.
Right.
We were just filled with joy. And I just imagine Jesus walking in joy. Everyone thinks he's all like head down, eyebrows furrowed.
Yep.
Who can I prophesy? Who can I, you know, like, no, dude, I imagine he was just so joyful. And when the woman reached out to touch the hem of his garment,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, she felt permission to do that.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's Psalm 45. He was anointed with the oil of gladness
Yep.
more than all of his companions. Bro, we just got to have joy. Stop being so friggin' serious.
Yeah.
None of it's that serious. All you theology bros, chill out. It's not that freaking serious,
Yeah.
bro. Like, yeah. I'm getting pissed off now.
We went on a huge range of emotion.
Bro, that's exactly how I am. That was
Tears,
perfect.
Laughter.
That was absolutely perfect.
Pissed. Laughter again.
Yeah, dude, I got like super fired up on joy, and then I remembered people that don't have joy, that are like total a-holes, just tearing people apart on the internet. I was like, I just want to rip their freaking heads off. But I'm full of joy.
With the oil of gladness.
Yeah, I was just filled with the oil of gladness, man. Yeah.
No, it's true though, man. It really is. I mean, obviously this podcast is called Never Had a Bad Day.
Frick yeah.
I try to live that out, and it's true, bro. It's like, whoa, voice crack there. You heard that?
It's true, bro.
It's true, bro. And now you understand why I don't have a wife. 29, still haven't hit puberty.
Oh, that's so good.
No, it is true though, bro. It's like you can tell when somebody's walking in it, and like it does change the atmosphere for sure.
Yeah.
And I think people are so serious. Like, you know, there is, you know, a lot. People are intaking a lot of negative stuff through social media and blah blah blah, whatever.
True.
People talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we were meant to handle as human beings. But it's crazy what just a little thing like that story you were sharing can literally change a person's life.
Yeah.
Like, And then the ripple effect of that too, you never know. You know what I mean? And so I think, and not just doing it for happiness sake. Like, we're not just out here trying to like be like
Goofy
fake
and bubbly. Like,
yeah,
that's
goofy,
not what it's
bubbly,
about.
or like fake. Like, I have to be like this because
Yeah.
I'm a Christian or whatever.
Totally.
It's like, no, you actually have to come to that understanding in your own life, and then in the overflow of that is when you're able to like affect other people.
I think it comes from not taking yourself too seriously.
For sure, dude.
Like the most confident, swaggiest, like, whatever people that I know, they just don't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah,
And that's so attractive in a person.
for sure.
When they're not uptight and anxious because, oh no, what if I do or say the wrong thing?
Oh, yeah.
Like there's such a confidence that comes with surrender, and there's such a confidence that comes with, I'm not going to take myself too seriously. I'm probably going to screw up.
Yeah,
And there's so much grace for that, and that's okay.
yeah.
Like those are my favorite people in the world.
Right.
They're the best.
I would say that's probably what I struggle with the most, probably in terms of like a, social sense, maybe is like people not taking me serious because I am goofy. You know what I mean? And it's like, maybe some people can misinterpret it as like immaturity. So it's like, okay, then I won't get, like, they won't respect me or like take me serious, so then I won't get certain opportunities because blah blah blah, and then they're gonna tell somebody. You know what I mean? It's like,
I think that's a fear, but that's a false. Obviously, that's false.
Of course.
Like you have such a confidence to you, bro, and such a like a swag and a joy and a brightness that as soon as you walk into the room, everyone's like, oh yeah. It's amazing, and it's definitely not real. Like those things that you might feel are not real. Maybe that fear is related to like your work.
Yeah.
Or like, your product or your art or your this or that. But like you as a person are one of the most contagious people I've ever been around. Like when you left for 5 days, everyone was on the verge of suicide.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I know y'all were telling me that, and then I got back and I was like, dang, bro.
It was real. So you don't read that way at all. Like there's none of that. I know that you're saying like that might be that's kind of in there a little bit.
For sure.
But you have, to me, like a perfect mixture of I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And like I'm also really confident, and God's going to do what he does, and it's going to be amazing.
For sure.
So
It's helpful too, like to get around people who are older than me, like you, or like
Bone.
Tony, for sure.
Foe's only a little older.
Foe's
crazy.
only
I think he's
3
30.
years. I think he's 31
Okay.
or 32.
Yeah,
so
okay.
a couple years older.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even like Noah, or like somebody who I like.
How old is Forrest Frank? Wow.
Oh,
Really?
unbelievable!
Really?
You don't recognize my
Really?
voice, Siri?
It says you don't have Forrest Frank's birth year in your contacts.
That's crazy.
I swear he told me he was 30. I could be wrong on that.
I think
Because
he's
I said
30.
he was 33. I was like, bro, you're Jesus age. And he was like, no.
Oh, really?
Maybe he's 31.
I think 31.
Sorry,
I don't
go
know.
ahead.
It doesn't matter. But somebody I think of often, just because we've spent a lot of time together, is like
Yeah.
Pastor Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, biggest goofball of
I know,
all
totally,
time, bro.
totally.
Like insanity. Like
Yeah.
if you had no context of him, you
Just
would think
total
this guy's a
goofball all the time.
tweaker.
He's always
Or
joking.
Judah.
He's always in a
or-
bit.
Yes, bro,
Always.
for sure.
Yeah.
But then it's like in the same conversation,
Mhm.
like he's saying something
Totally.
crazy, revelatory,
Totally.
or whatever, or
Yeah.
whatever. So that's super like helpful to have, those kind of people
Yeah.
in my circle and you and everybody on this tour. And it's like, bro, we could be freaking tweaking at 2 a.m. on the bus, like bugging out, dude,
Mhm.
saying the dumbest crap, and then fast forward
5
10
seconds
minutes
later,
or
yeah,
5 seconds later,
We're
dude,
just getting wrecked.
we're getting wrecked, bro. So
Yeah.
there's a freedom, and there is like this challenge to live more childlike and
Yeah, that's it.
That's
what it is.
whatever. But
Yeah,
frick, man,
it's killer.
it's killer, dude. This has been awesome.
You're chilling. Dude, how long? We kind of went long, right?
Did we?
I don't know.
Whoa, it's 7.
I don't even know what time we started. To be
I don't
honest.
either. Maybe like 5:45.
Yeah, we went.
We went there, bro. I
We
love
went there
it.
in God, says the Lord.
Says the Lord, says God. It's the
Can you imagine God saying, "We went there in the Lord"?
Also, by the way, check out our new website, getinthereministries.com.
No, getinhereministries.com.
Getinthereministries.com.
Also, getinthereministries.com.
Right, we also
Get in here
own that one.
Ministries redirects to Get In There Ministries.
Ministries. We got some awesome stuff coming soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Anything
wait.
else you want to say before we wrap up? I mean, you got music out, which is awesome. You got some stuff in the pipeline coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I literally only have memes running through my head right now.
Those are awesome.
I had
too.
ASAP Rocky. You ever see that interview with the weird, emo blonde girl?
No, I've never seen it.
Super weird girl. She's super just weird.
Yeah.
Interviews him. She won a contest, and at the end of the interview, she goes, "Yeah, I won a contest for MTV's blah 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 blah." And she goes, ASAP Rocky goes, "Oh, that makes sense. You got a very weird vibe to you, honey." And then he goes, "Deuces," and just leaves.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Good
that's
Lord.
honestly all that's running through my head right
Yeah.
now.
Well,
and then
that's-
Future, when he's asked about cheesecake,
What did he say?
they asked him what the cheesecake tastes like, and he just goes, "Cheesecake." and then he goes, "What does that taste like?" And he goes, "Sensational." That's literally all that's running through my head
What's
right now,
wrong
bro.
with these people, bro?
I don't know.
It's honestly so goated.
But
though,
it
dude.
cracks me up. And
Oh, dude.
I think in those terms rather often.
Yeah.
More often than I'd like to.
Admit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy because you know internet stuff like before I do.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
know,
insane.
and I feel like I know everything that you do.
And
like
more,
all the kids that are gonna watch and listen, like all the
Oh.
young people, like I know all that.
for sure and more.
Like, can you bless me? I'm not gonna get into that one because it gets
No.
kind of weird. But
Yeah, we gotta probably call it
yeah,
there.
let's call it.
Well, I love you, bro.
It's been a real pleasure. I mean, this is so.
We might not
freaking-
move.
I'm so down.
We might
like,
put these mics.
this is literally what I wanted to do all day,
right.
and I did it in my room.
Yeah.
And we were watching Quarterback,
Oh,
the
fire.
series on Netflix.
Yep.
I fell asleep for about an hour and a half, woke up, and then came over here and immediately got into bed. So perfect off day
Chill
for me.
maxing.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's beautiful. Well, I love you, bro.
To all the people,
All the people out there,
we love you.
we love you, everybody.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and
None of them
kisses.
French. All American. Love you. Bye.
Perfect ending.